Hi, I'm Wolf, and welcome back to Trine Part 4. We made it to Part 4 now. Or for those of you that know it as the other title, I bought this game because of Minesweeper, the Trine part of that, the subsection or subseries, because there was a bunch of games that I bought because of Minesweeper, or those Minesweeper videos that for anyone that's new, we played Minesweeper and, well, somehow we ended up here. Bought a bunch of games, and Trine is the first game of quite a few that I bought as a result of us playing Minesweeper. I made some Minesweeper videos. Yeah. So that's where we are right now. Part 4. We're really getting up there now, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, and Part 4. That's something. Like I mentioned in the previous video, I didn't really think initially that I'd go past just doing Part 1 for each of the games that I bought that I was planning on playing here on the channel, because again, that's how YouTube is. An observation that I've made is that whenever channels do put out multiple parts for games, the first one is the one that gets most of the views, and then it kind of drops after that significantly. And while my channel has never really been a channel that has been solely focused on Let's Plays and things like that, it's never been this type of content. So for a channel like mine especially, well, you'd kind of not have your hopes all that high, not have any hopes at all, to be honest, because, well, since my channel wasn't built up around doing Let's Plays like primarily, you wouldn't really expect that a Let's Play past Part 1 would do all that well, because, well, normally for people who have their channels built up around Let's Plays, well, the Part 2, the Part 3, and so forth, there's that drop. And that's for people whose channels are built up primarily on doing Let's Plays. So for someone like me, who my channel, somewhat of a mix, it isn't Let's Plays solely. I've done some Let's Plays here and there. Let's Plays have just been more of like, for me it's been like more of just seasoning on top of the other things that I've done. It's just lately I've been doing it quite a bit. Yeah, you wouldn't expect that for me, for my channel, that it would get all that many, and that many people would be watching them. But I have been a bit surprised, like I said, as more people have been watching them than I expected past the first one. So yeah, that's been pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep going with it. A lot of this is kind of something I mentioned at the beginning of my last video. Yeah, so those of you that saw that and were here for that, you've probably heard some of this before. Anyway, out of curiosity, these things that I put at the beginning of these videos before we jump into the game, do you guys like these? Where I've just sort of been talking and sharing my thoughts, because I don't believe this is how other Let's Players normally do this. They don't just kind of sit here like this, and yeah, usually how they do it is they do it so that there's no pause in between. Like when you're watching each part, like you can just go from part 1 to 2 to 3, and there's no pause in between the game itself. They don't stop and do this. Not like what I've been doing here. Yeah. Also, they do record their videos a bit differently, I'd say too. They do record it a bit differently than I'd say I have been doing it. Actually, these videos, they're kind of similar to how I'd say my streams were back when I was a streamer. Some of you may know about that. I used to be a Twitch streamer once upon a time, years ago, and I did that for quite a few years. And I did it, I guess you could say I did it for a living, and eventually I stopped doing that. And my channel at the time had around 30,000 followers around the time that I stopped. So I had quite a little bit of a following over there, I guess you could say. Yeah, 30,000 was where I left off at. And actually during my entirety of streaming, I had about 40,000 that actually followed the channel. Yeah. But you know how it is. People, you try out new games sometimes. People, maybe they don't like it, or they find a new streamer and they're like, oh, I like this streamer now. I can watch him and him. So they unfollow channels. Things change. Yeah. So I was saying, I'm getting caught in the memory of it. So I was saying, yeah, I used to be a streamer, and my streams, I would say each individual stream was somewhat like each of these videos. I mean, technically each of these videos, like, we wouldn't just jump into it. We would have our thing here sort of like this. Yeah, I'd say it was a bit longer on my streams though. Usually we would have a little thing when I started up the streams for a bit longer than I've been doing it on these videos. Yeah, anyway, just something that crossed my mind there, that these videos have been reminiscent of my streams in a way for me. I don't know if anyone who's watching these videos might think that, will think that, because, well, the people who followed me over on Twitch, most of them don't even know that I have a YouTube. I didn't, my channel, there wasn't much crossover. I didn't tell everyone, hey, you should check out my YouTube and subscribe. I didn't do that. So most of my YouTube subscribers aren't from my Twitch stream, and I'd say vice, well, obviously vice versa, because yeah, they're separate entities. You could say they're completely separate. But some of you may be from my Twitch because maybe you really enjoyed my streams and you're like, hey, I really enjoy this guy's content. I'd like to see what else he does at some point, or get his other content that he puts, because there have been one or two that have been, I guess we can call them stragglers, that somehow found their way over here and have occasionally commented on the video. Anyway, I was saying, what do you guys think? Do you guys like these little things that I do at the beginning? Or would you prefer we just jump right on into it with the gameplay, so that there's no real pause in between? You can, I guess you can kind of watch them just 1, 2, 3, and because I don't know. There's the pause. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, if you like this. These little chats that we have as I before we start up and hop into the next part. Yeah, let me know what you think. Well, comments and all that, always appreciated. Let me mention that now. Of course, we'll mention it again at the end. Comments, likes, all that stuff, super appreciated, because that's how, well, the algorithm. That's all I'll say about that. So all those things, always super appreciated. Yeah, always appreciated. A lot of people, they do things to fish for comments in their videos. They just toss things out there everywhere. And I don't really do that. So, yeah, I'm just going to say thanks for those of you that have been doing that. And, yeah, you know, because you enjoy the content and you're like, oh, algorithm. Well, everyone knows. I think that's like common sense by now that I've seen this thing where people, they, in the comment sections of some videos, I've seen some people actually just write commenting for the algo, or they'll just put a letter. They'll put like the letter A or cool or something like that. And yeah, they let you know. They're like, for the algorithm, that's it. I've noticed that on a couple of videos occasionally now when I've just been randomly browsing, because sometimes I do go down to the comments and I see that. Even though the person who made the videos, they don't ask for anyone to comment or anything like that. Some people, they just do that. Or they'll put like a random word, like pineapple or something like. It's actually kind of funny when you see that. But it's kind of cool at the same time that people are doing that. They're like, you know what, I enjoy this content and I want to see this creator do well. So I'm trying to do what I can to help them so that their video can do well and they can continue to create content, to do what it is that they're doing. This thing that I enjoy consuming. And I'm saying that as me putting myself in place of someone watching a video and being the viewer. Yeah. So, anyway, let's not forget to mention the Ko-fi. If you'd like to support the channel for a few bucks a month, you can do that over on Ko-fi. You can also do one time as well. It doesn't have to be monthly, but monthly does help out because it's monthly. It helps, I guess you could say, prop things up a bit. Yeah, because, you know, monthly support, I don't really have to pay too much attention to how well a video does or anything like that, because it's sort of outsourcing needing support on each individual video just a little bit. I mean, it's still great leaving a comment and stuff like that if you're trying to help the video so that, you know, you boost it up in the that's great. It's good to do that because that helps the channel overall. But yeah, the Ko-fi can kind of help me outsource a little bit, because, well, it takes a village, I guess you could say, for each individual video to do well. There's a saying, it takes a village, and I'm taking it and applying it in my own way. Yeah, each individual video, the algorithm weighs each one individually. So if you comment on this video, but let's say I put out another one a week from now, and you don't comment on that one, well, your comment on this video has nothing, isn't going to affect that one in the slightest. Each one is weighed individually. So yeah, part of the Ko-fi thing is helping to prop up everything as a whole. Yeah, so if that's something you'd like to do, if you're able to, if you'd like to support the channel, that's there. Yeah. So anyway, with that being said, we've gone through everything. I'm talking way too much, kind of rambling, going on quite a bit now. Let's go ahead and jump on into it with Trine Part 4. Oh, and also, where did we leave off at last time? Last time we left off at the dragon graveyard. I did not forget where we left off. I remember very clearly because that one was actually the hardest one thus far. Out of all the levels we've played, that one was tough. That one, it gave me a little bit of, it's like, oh boy, there's so much on this level. There were spike pits everywhere. You could fall into the spikes, and there were the chain spiky balls on the chains, and there were a lot of ambushes, and that one was a really tough one. That last one, that one was hard, and I was worried that we might have to face a giant skeleton dragon at the end, because there was that long skeleton in the background, the spine, and I was kind of concerned about that. That would have been something if we had to face like a giant skeleton of a dragon at the end, but we didn't have to do that, thankfully. And yeah, we managed to get through that one with it. It was the toughest one. Hopefully that's it for that. That was hard. That was really hard. Yeah. I think thus far, out of all the levels, I'm going to remember that one the most. Unless there's one coming up that's going to be significantly harder. Yeah, that one is going to be the one that's like etched into my brain. that one was tough. We got through it though. We definitely we got through it, and I enjoyed it. The toughness though was on another level. It was okay, but yeah. So let's go ahead and we're gonna pick up from here. Again, a little recap. The Trine, we are trying to undo the spell. The Trine, our souls were binded by it, our 3 characters, and supposedly that's something good, but we're on our way to find out how to undo it. There are 3 magical artifacts. The Trine is just one of 3, and we're thinking one of the other ones can undo what happened to our souls, and we're on our way to the 2nd magical artifact. So, yeah, that's where we are right now.
Having survived the wasteland of the dragon graveyard, our heroes carried on. The wizard delved deeper into the inscriptions about the Guardians. There had once been 3 artifacts. One for the soul and righteousness, one for the mind and power, and one for the body and matter. These immortal objects had been used to balance all good and evil in the world. When everything was in harmony, the artifacts had been given to the 3 Guardians, who had kept them safe for centuries. The Guardians enchanted the artifacts with powerful protective charms that only allowed those with pure intents to come near. Eventually the Guardians passed away, and only the charms remained. The wizard could still not find answers as to why they had been captured in the Trine, and how they had been able to go unharmed by the protective charms.
So wait a minute, only those who are pure of heart could... they're enchanted. Yeah, so I'm thinking this it has to be a good thing, because but then how did the rogue who wanted to steal everything, how were they able to make it past that? Unless there's something that they're they're pure of heart, even though they're a thief. I mean, it's not a case of Robin Hood, is it? Take from the rich and give to the poor. That's the story of Robin Hood, right? I think, yeah, I don't... How was the rogue able? I mean, we know the wizard... Well, we don't know that the wizard is... The wizard was just trying to learn magic to impress the ladies. The knight, though... Maybe that's why he's wondering how they were able to get past the the charms because the wizard is like, yeah, how did I get past this? Oh, how did he get past that? And how did the rogue? Alright, so onward to the next place, the Crystal Caverns. The Crystal Caverns. And to the second artifact. Let's see if that can help us undo what the Trine did to us. Okay. And our knight. Alright. Just getting a little reacquainted with the controls. Wow, this looks really nice. The background there, this is a nice, the artwork. This is cool how it looks. Uh-oh. What was that? The entire level shook. Is there... And I see him over there, Mr. Flamethrower. He has like a torch and he... taunting me. Oh. Yeah, I wonder why the entire level shook like that. Crystal Cavern. I hope it was just maybe a small earthquake or something like that and not... There's not gonna be like some giant creature at the end. Oh no. Okay, how are we gonna get up there? I think we can maybe alley-oop it. Okay, we can give it a try. Alley-oop. Oh no. There we go. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. That was... Oh boy. Was there another way to get up there? I don't think... Yeah, that was the only possible... Wait a minute, the wizard might have been able to make a box and push it down, possibly. We'll do that next time if there's something like that. I think that'd be much safer. Because the spikes... There are a lot of spikes. I had mentioned that last time. Yeah, there are like earthquakes here, or maybe it's my footsteps. Either way, I don't think anyone has been through this. Oh, this cavern in a long time. We have these spikes falling down from above, and they do damage. So we gotta be careful. Oh, got him. It looks like the knight's gonna be doing a lot of work here. Because of these spikes that are falling down from the roof of the cavern. What? How do we... He's able to shoot through that, so I should be able to hit him with my sword. But I can't seem to reach him. That's really unfair that he can... Wait a minute, if he can get through, that means so can she. Yeah, there are holes there, that's why the arrows were able to make it through. Okay, will this work? It worked. We were able to push it. See ya. He had a shield too, the skeleton there. Let's grab our experience here. And... how there's nothing for her to grapple onto. I think we can knock it down with this. There are two of them up there. There's one. And... uh-oh. Oh, I have an idea. We need something with a little more... it's a little more flat. Uh-oh. That's not really working, is it? Huh. So how are we gonna get that down? It looks like it's too close to the corner. Oh, wait a minute. We can sort of shake it. I think down there. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Fell on his head. Thankfully there isn't damage from that. Things falling from too far up. I think we have to use this to get through. Yep. Sort of like a battering ram. Perfect. Actually, exactly like a battering ram. Oh, I see it down there. I don't think so. Trying to sneak up on me. Is that like an elevator? Will it come down if... it's like a catapult. Uh-oh. We've got trouble. And we can't get that one. So we'll pull this down. And we'll jump up onto it. And I think that's why that box is over there. So that we can... no, it's on a different plane. So we can't put it on top of that. It's not on the same level. Can we jump up or... oh, wait a minute. We can take this. We can put it here. That makes it go... that makes it stay there. And then we can jump... can we jump? We can jump on top of it. Or, let's make a box. And we'll put this box here. And now, jump up there like so. And we can lift it. No, I was gonna say up we go. I guess not, huh? I don't think you can make that jump. What if we try this then? I think that works. We'll put this here. Make a bridge. Like so. And perfect. We got it to... I feel like that's like super complicated how we did that. We put a box and then... I wonder if there was an easier way to do that. Oh boy, that's kind of funny. Oh, let's not forget that he's down there. He certainly didn't forget about me. Oh hey, a level up. Awesome. We've gathered quite a few points now. We have like 3, I think. Yeah, we've got a lot of points. We could spend those, but I don't know. I kind of want to wait, see what the other skills are, because I might end up using up the points, and then like the next skills that we unlock are really cool skills. I think we should wait. Yeah, we'll hold on to it for now. If we come across an obstacle where we need to upgrade, we'll do that. But for now, let's just hold on to it. We'll see what our other options are going to end up being. There's water down there. Can you go into the water, or is that gonna hurt? It's probably gonna hurt if you go into the water. I don't think they can swim, can they? Oh, you can swim and go underwater. Okay. And there's an oxygen bar. Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's a swimming... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So the spikes on the ceiling can still... The rocks, they can fall down and hurt us in the water. I was hoping the water would possibly slow it down a little. Maybe there was like some resistance there, but it seems like there isn't any. I kind of want to go back in the water, though. I feel they might hide something down there, maybe some experience or something. So what we'll do is we'll go across the top first, make sure it's safe, and then we'll come back, and then we'll go down. Got him. Because I don't want someone hitting me while I'm in the water searching. Because I won't be able to defend myself. Uh-oh. He has a torch. And look at that one over there with the arrows. Talk about sneaky. That is super sneaky. Oh, that was a really good shot. Can you pick up the... Oh, it's gone. I don't think you can pick it up. Imagine if you could pick it up and blow the fire the way they did. That'd be pretty cool. Uh-oh. Well, I was planning on coming down here anyway, so I guess this works out. And I'll just toss that over there. Oh, hey, it floats on top of the water. That's pretty cool. Can it sink, or... I don't know if it can sink. We can stand on top of it. Oh, and it kind of goes down when you stand on top of it. But that's pretty cool. That's really cool. So the physics are there. Floating physics. And now we can go across. Look at the artwork, the background. That's so beautiful. There's like a little waterfall there. It falls into this pool that we have in here. That's really cool. This game is the background, the artwork. It's so beautiful. This level especially. Wow. It's really cool. How are we gonna hit him? Oh, we got him. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, I see a wooden thing up there. Can she latch onto it? She can. Ooh. There are some things up there. I'm gonna go back to see if there's anything over here that we may have missed. Up top, I don't think no, there's nothing she can grapple onto. Okay, so we'll keep going forward, and I saw there were a bunch of things up there, so we're gonna have to go up. But before we go that way, maybe I should... Oh, we've got company. Or trouble. And they made it double. Your biggest mistake was dropping the shield. Why did he drop the shield? Oh. See you. I guess they can't swim. He's swimming with the fishes now. That's an expression. It means you're no longer alive. Oh, and there's another one. And another one. Yeah, that was an ambush. They were just waiting. There were the two of them and then another two. Are there more? The purple in the background has me a little concerned that there may be like some boss fight or some really powerful creature lying in wait. I don't know why, but there's something about that purple. That exact type of purple, just, it makes me feel like there's something evil possible. An enemy or boss fight, super strong enemy. I don't know what it is about that type of purple. I get a feeling. It's an evil purple. Okay, how are we gonna get those up there? I don't think we can alley-oop that. Yeah, there's no way we're alley-ooping that. So we've got to find another way to get over there. I think we can possibly push it down with this crate over here. Let's see if this works. Perfect. And is there anything else up there, or is that it? Could we have gotten up there by making one of these? Oh, no way, it's actually big enough to... I thought it wasn't big enough. That is gigantic. Look at how... I didn't realize the platforms were this big. That is gigantic. Wow. That's... Okay, now we know for next time. If you ever see a gap that looks really big, you might just be able to use a platform to get across it. And what is that up there? I see something glowing up top there. Is that experience? No. Uh-oh. What if we swing a little bit, build some momentum? There we go. Oh, I see all those pieces there waiting to break off. Yeah, that purple. So much purple. It's a cool looking purple, but... something about it just seems evil to me. Oh, I knew it. I just had a feeling. I just had a feeling that was gonna happen. Yep, he broke the bridge. So wait, how do we get across here since he broke the bridge? I guess we have to go into the water. But we can't... If there's anything in the water that can hurt us, we can't really defend ourselves. Maybe we can bring the bridge back up? Let's see if that's possible. You cannot bring the bridge back up. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go into the water then. Hopefully this, I checked the water back there, right? Where there was the water I could swim in. There wasn't anything hidden, was there, at the bottom? I don't think there was. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. And, going back might be more trouble than it. We'll keep going forward. But hopefully I didn't miss anything. Okay, so we are just gonna have to Oh wow, it goes so far down. Wow, okay. I didn't expect that. It's going really far down. We can go so far down. Can we just grapple on and maybe we can... I did it a minute ago. I think we can possibly alley-oop. Yeah. But I'm gonna go down. Let's see what's down here. I think there's something hidden. Or possibly a few things hidden down here. Oh. Wait, how do we get in there? Am I running out of air? Oh no, there's like a little air pocket or something like that. Hey, would you look at that? There's no water in here at all. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we found some experience. We had 2 of them there. There wasn't anything like that back there. Oh boy. I'm not 100% sure. And I don't even know how we'd get back if... Wow, we're going really far down. There's one there. Awesome, we got another one, and then... Are we gonna run out of oxygen? Oh no, we're okay. We're okay. There's a checkpoint over there. Okay, so is this the way to go or the other way, or is this a secret path? I'm not really sure. Oh, something hurt me there. What was that? There were some spikes there. How are we gonna get that up there? Well, we can knock it down with the box. I think. Oh boy. It's really close to the... I think one of these might be better for this. Because I can get better... I was gonna say leverage, but... Yeah, we did it another way. That works pretty well. That worked perfectly. I hit it like that by accident though. Can the crate stay on there? Oh! Okay, this is perfect. I think I found a way up. I was thinking we'd have to go back and go up onto the bridge, but be careful. But it looks like I found something that can work here. Gotta be careful now. Oh, you can grapple on. Oh, what's going on over there? Indiana Jones. With the giant boulder. Not everyone might get that reference. It's an older one if you don't get it. Indiana Jones, a very old app. There were movies. Which one had the boulder in it? Was that the Temple of... I don't remember which one. If anyone knows which one had the boulders in it, feel free to... Or the boulder. Where he was running and... I don't remember which one that was a long time ago. So wait a minute, we have 2 ways which we can go. We can go back and then there's the bridge... With the bridge, and then there's here. I think we should go back. Yeah, let's see what's over there. The bridge, that may be a dead end, but there may be some experience there. Also, there is the other thing too, isn't there? If we go back, I want to... Because we can go down so far here. I'm not sure if the other pool, we explored that fully. Oh yeah. And this is the it's a good thing we came back. 2 experience, and we have a chest as well. Amulet of Sacrifice. I wonder what that does. What is that about? Amulet of Sacrifice. Uses health as a substitute for mana if mana has run out. Health to mana conversion rate is 1 to... Okay, so if we ever end up running out of mana and we need mana, so that's something for the wizard. I'll leave it where it is for now though, because if he does run out, I don't want to accidentally use health and not realize I'm using health. So I think we'll leave it on her for now, since she doesn't use mana. So she's not going to accidentally need to use it or end up using it. So it's safe to leave it on her for now. Yeah, so we'll just leave that there. And everything else is fine the way it is. The Amulet of Mana Gain restores for the bearer, but only when they are not active. Wait a minute, when did we pick this up? Did we pick this up last? If we did, I completely forgot about it. That's perfect on him. Yeah, so we should be fine. We shouldn't really run out of mana. If we do, we can just swap characters, and 1 point of mana is restored for every monster. Is it only when you defeat monsters? It's not like an over time kind of thing automatically? Or is that on top of the first one? I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. If it's both, or that's the condition for it to restore mana. You have to defeat monsters, and it only does it under that condition. Hopefully it does it over time too. There is one way to find out actually. What we'll do is we'll make a box, and we'll swap characters. We'll take a look. Our mana right now is 200, so if it goes up on its own, well, we know it works over time like that. By itself. Uh-oh. Can we even get back? We can. Perfect. Okay. So, I said before that it looks like the platforms are really long and can help us get across gaps that I previously thought we couldn't. There we go. Perfect. Because it's longer than I thought. So yeah, easy way to go back. That was easy. That only crossed my mind now. It didn't cross my mind before. Only now. Did I miss something there? It's glowing green. I thought I missed an experience. No, there doesn't seem to be anything here. Okay. So we're gonna just jump right on into the water, and we're gonna go down to the bottom, make sure we didn't miss anything here. No, it doesn't look like we missed anything. Better safe than sorry. Okay, so now we can keep going forward, and we have peace of mind now that we didn't miss anything. This kind of reminds me of, did I leave the stove on at home? When you go out, and you've been out for like an hour, and you're like, did I leave the stove on at home? You know, that random thought that pops into your mind. Yeah, we have peace of mind now. And then you end up driving all the way back home, which was an hour away, or maybe even further. Yeah, we have that peace of mind now. We did not leave the stove on. Okay. So we're just gonna jump up and use the platform to get across. We could have done it the fun way. Or we put that up there and... Hup. And there we go. Okay. The fun way. This is so cool that you can swim and hold your breath and all that. That's really cool. Alright. Make sure we hit the checkpoint right there. Taking damage. These spikes are hidden everywhere. And everyone's health is getting really low because we keep getting our health chipped at every time we touch these spikes. Every time we touch them. They blend in really well with the surroundings. Okay, what do we have going on here? The area is really big and open out. What's up there? And nothing up there. If we jump down... I think we can jump down. Yeah, we're fine. We can't jump all the way down though. I see a box over there. How are we gonna do this? Well, we can take that box and... I know how we can do this. We can just make a platform. And perfect. Oh, we might need 2 platforms, huh? I think you can make that... Oh, there's spikes up top. Oh boy. We can't jump. They are definitely making it really hard for us, aren't they? This is where 2 platforms we might need to upgrade. I think I can see a workaround. We can drop down onto that and ooh, that was sneaky. Whoever designed that one wasn't very... that wasn't nice at all. That was so sneaky, whoever put that there. And can it hit it down? It can't. Uh-oh. Well, the platform might be able to make it. Hey, and there's a boulder. Why is there a boulder here? Yeah, that works. Oh boy. Our wizard has no health left. That's not good. Yeah, one more hit and our wizard is... Do we have something that can restore not mana, health? We don't have anything that can restore health. That's not good. Oh no. I needed those boulders. I could have used those Okay, that's okay. We have our workaround here. We can just do this and knock it down like that with our box. And now to get up there, we'll just take our platform that we have here. Can these float, the platform? Let's find out. I don't think they can because there are spaces in between, but it might be able to. Let's find out. No, it can't float. It does it doesn't fit. Well, there's gotta be something we can do here. Make one of these boxes, and I think we can... can we jump it? A second box or a platform I think would really come in handy here. Or that box back there if we can. Can we reach it, or is it too far? It's not too far. And this one can float. That's perfect. That is perfect. So we just put that there. And we jump. Perfect. Yay, we did it. Awesome. We're able to make it to the chest. I didn't even pay attention to what was in the chest. I'm just so happy we were able to get to it. The definition... Oh no. The definition of I'm just happy to be here. I had a moment like that and it got a little too much to my head and I didn't even pay attention, and now our wizard is... I'm just happy to be here. Oh, that's funny. That's kind of funny. To make it and to take part in this. That is literally the definition of... What did I even pick? I still don't know what I picked. What did I pick up? Let's check. I'm just happy. Okay. I picked up Enchanted Monocrystal. Increases the effect of each collected... Whoa! It makes your mana vial 20% more effective. It increases the effect by 20%. That's pretty cool. I mean, he's not with us at the moment, but that is pretty cool. Huh. Awesome. Well, when he comes back, I'm sure he'll really enjoy... Oh. There's that one. Wait a minute. Is he the only one that can do something about... Please don't tell me he's the only one who can... I think he's the only one that can move it. Oh boy. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We might have a workaround. We might have a workaround. Mr. Gravity Shield over here. Come on. Perfect. That... We got it. Perfect. Awesome. Thankfully we have our gravity shield to make up for the lack of the wizard right now. We needed some Wingardium Leviosa. But unfortunately we don't have any of that right now because he's not with us at the moment. Unfortunately. But we're okay. We found a workaround. We found a way around it. And he's back. Hey there, Mr. Wizard. Welcome back. We missed you. And Mr. Skeleton over there. Just waiting for us with his shield. Oh, whoa, he's... Oh, wow, that one at the bottom too. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Nothing will stand between him and his... him and his targets. Doing that super high jump. And we had the archer over... Oh, there's another archer down below. We'll get him. We finally have the high ground. Did you know when you have the high ground you have the advantage? You always win when you have the high ground. High ground tops all. The platform over there is moving. Is that like an elevator, or it doesn't come back up on its own, or it does come back up? How are we gonna... Well, we can knock it down to the bottom with this here, I think. Both of those we can knock them down, but I don't know where it'll fall. It might fall onto some spikes or something. And what is even down here? Oh, it's water down here. Anything down below? No. What's this for? Well, there's that over there. What are these blue ones? These... Oh, okay. Mana potion. Pretty sure we've seen those before. It's been a while, so... I kind of forgot what they do. Oh, it's... Okay. It's not stuck. It seemed like it was stuck. He didn't pick it up the first time. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mr. Skeleton over there with the sneak attack. We got him. How are we gonna... I think I see a way up there. We have to wait for it to come back down, though. Or we can make it come down by doing that. And it won't go back up, right? That is right. So what we'll do is we'll take this and we'll put it under us and we'll force it to go up. And we'll just put that over there. Jump over, grab our two things here, and there we go. Perfect. That worked out perfectly. Jump across and we're good. That worked out perfectly. Awesome. And now we can... The reflection of the water. For a second there I thought maybe you could break the wall here, but I don't think so. That's the reflection of the water doing that. It looks pretty cool. The reflection. Uh-oh. Okay, we're okay. We're not stuck. We pull this back down. I missed it. Okay, one more time. We pull this back down. We jump, and there we go. Uh-oh, it's that purple again. And Mr. Torch over there, too. They're so fast. They come at you so quickly. Alright, we're okay. I kinda saw that one coming. I had a feeling. I wonder if there's anything beneath us. There's nothing to grapple onto. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can we pan the camera down? You cannot pan the camera down. It would be nice to have a camera pan option. We can jump down though. There might be water. Well, let's see what happens here. Yeah, we'll use the grappling hook, because we can kind of lower ourselves. There's no water. It's a good thing I decided to use the grappling hook rather than jumping. Alley-oop. And we're okay. Yeah, the grappling hook. Ooh. You know what I mentioned about the purple before? Yeah, the green. The green is definitely same thing. The green might be even worse though. That is definitely toxic. So how are we gonna do this? We don't want to touch the green, that's for sure. I get the feeling there's gonna be an ambush or something like that here. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, they can blow fire diagonally. It's not just straight up and down. Oh my. That was a mean one. Wow. Yeah, that one was tough, but we're okay. We're okay. That one was, wow. All of them had torches and they were ready to blow fire our way. And I see him over there. Did we get him? We got him. Oh boy. That one was a mean one. That ambush. Oh no. We're okay. I was worried that would be a one shot, but it wasn't a one shot, thankfully. You can be in it for a little bit, but it does make you lose health. What is... Can we step on I don't trust the way it looks. I feel like it's not gonna hold my weight. That's because it isn't gonna hold your weight. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. So what if we make a platform and we should be fine? Perfect. Oh. We're okay. Caught it in time. The reflexes. Awesome. And I think that giant spider web, are we gonna have giant spiders next? Oh, whoa. Yeah, you see that spider web? I think we might have spiders coming. Maybe not. Maybe not. Well, we'll see. But the camera is not going forward, so I think we might be at the end of the level here. So there you have it. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up at that for this one. This one was quite a level, wasn't it? This one was... Oh boy. This one was something. Yeah. Going through this cave here, the crystal cave. Really pretty though. I enjoyed this one a lot. It was kind of tough though. We had our moments, but we were able to make it through. Yeah, this level was pretty cool. Really cool level. Beautiful level. Beautiful. The artwork. Oh my. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and call it at that for now. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you can leave a like, and if you're new around here, maybe consider subscribing to the channel so you can come back again sometime. Alright, I'm Wolf, and until next time.